I know do big man pass anybody. I know they do pass myself. I just want day. I know be everybody worship money. I know they show myself. I just want day. I say shit, you day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother. You day your day, sister. You day your day, brother.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibel chance!
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
He's had a shot! And it's a goal! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Madrid break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. Amat, looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Foden gets across to intercept that. Foden making good progress on the right-hand side. He's in plenty of space here. That's a decent clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Can he get on the end of this? It's Lewandowski! They've scored! And there is his 30th goal. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Takes the shot! That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Chance here! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Oh, good-looking ball. He's picked his way through. Oh, it's come loose. Vardiol, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's shot a goal! Loose ball now, Foden! It's off target and by quite a way. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Tries from a long way out. And the shot! close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Strongly challenged there. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Shifted it to the flank. Hazard. Elects to cross. Terrific header. Just cruising. They are cruising. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Madrid find a position of real strength now. Now it's Lewandowski. And the counter is on.
Added time.
Nice looking ball. And here's Lewandowski. And it's Kukcu. And he's decided to go for it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Madrid are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. And a chance! Keeper's not concerned by that. Messi. It's a promising position. That is good strength.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now the header! And he hits the net! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Madrid are having a ball here. Messi pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Amat. Oh, can he get onto this? He's found a way through. Alexander-Arnold is the guilty party there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play and it makes even less sense.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go against that, although he may keep an eye on the bench for fear of being taken off.
Now it's Messi. Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now then, the ball's come loose. It's gone for a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
And that has put paid to that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, that was never going to make it.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Amat. Over to the left. He's having a go. Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Substitution.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Alexander-Arnold carries the ball down the right. Messi. Here's a chance. Oh, it's hit the post. Applies the finish. Oh, taken with style. And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
And that is that. Madrid pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one...
Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. All I got is infinity. Infinity. Let it talk to me. Just slow it down, let your body speak. I know that timing is everything. All I got is infinity. Infinity.
You got the vibe and I'm feeling you, girl. Missing my flight cause you show me the world. Your body be talking, I love what I heard. If this is the night, then just give me the word. Give me the word, show me a sign. Tell me you're ready and I'll make you mine. And what I'm sipping and this ain't no lies. Real talk, girl, when me looking at your eyes. I can't see you overanalyze everything, girl. Cause you can't put your trust in everything. But it's a must cause your body keep flirting. Make the rhythm just keep on working. Baby girl, I'm hurting. Cause your body just keep on twerking. But your eyes keep looking and lurking. I got all the time in the world. Let it talk to me. Set it. Just slow it down, let your body speak. Turn it up. I know that timing.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Tries a shot! And that's gone loose. Kvaratskhelia. Lovely bit of skill. Kvaratskhelia! He's delivered all right! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. In with the challenge.
Australia really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Takes a shot. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Messi. Plays it through. Lewandowski in acres of space out wide. Gets his head on it! It's hit the upright.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
He's having a go. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Mbappe has it out wide and in space.
Added time.
Cross needs to... Kvaratskhelia! Oh, taken with style. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
There's the whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Madrid ahead 2-0 and they are looking good. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a form. It's Azar! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Lewandowski.
Such good technique.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And he welcomes it in. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Tries from distance. Azar! He is just a joy! A finish of true class. Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. And the goal still quivers with the sheer ferocity of the strike.
Well, as soon as it left his foot, that was destined for goal. Rocket man.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, it's hit the post. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's the throw. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Azar. Oh, now here's an interesting... That's rather hopeful. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And that has left him in a heap. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Neither of these two want to come up. He's gone for goal. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Shifted it to the flank. Hazard tries looking up for options on the left. Hazard going face, and he's had a hit! Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Out of play for a throw. Hit into the middle. Bullish! It's bounced back off the post. No mistake! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Number 13, Robert Lewandowski.
Madrid are having a ball here. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Substitution for Australia, number 8. Coming on to replace him is number 17.
It's a good foot in there. He has found the way through. Mbappe. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now they can spring out of defence. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Substitution for Australia, number 22. Coming on the field is number 10. Six added minutes has been indicated.
It's a really well-measured ball. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And that is as far as it goes. Madrid, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Hazard claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for us.
걔는 다 패스 다 털어내만지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 내 시선을 뺐어 I see you crushing 나는 좀 바빠 영어로 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping 쳐다보낸 그 나 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 pick it up now pick it up 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 pick it up 모든 문을 두드리지 knock 쏟아지는 비 익숙해져 나내 두 손에 쏟아 나버려 난 beyond 비켜내야 뺏기지 마라 위험 빨리 비켜봐 on my way 좀 더 비겁되게 do my dance 걸음마저 길을 끌지 내가 굿버린 get on my way cause I be bustin' 이제는 또 패스 털어낸 먼지 굳이 시간 쓰지 않지 난 시선을 뺐어 I see you crossing 내가 난 100점 상을 줘 너 여유가 뺐어 언제든 난 stepping 떠나보낸 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 pick it up 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 pick it You know what? 바닥이 더 뜨거워 누가 몰았던 난 이대로 walk 내 기름에 끌어워 난 만들어낸 noise 내 이름을 불러대 Where I go 모두 원해왔어 yeah 더 반응해봐 내 걸음이 더 뜨거워져 Big a dog 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이 Big a dog 걸음거리고 장난버린 듯이 walk Don't care about a thing 난 내 기분대로 walk 걸음거리고 장난 듯이
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. As you can see, we've already started here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he skips past his man. Tries to play it through. All driven towards header! Wow, that's a fine save. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And he's there to make the challenge. Now it's Savinho. Savinho unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's João Pedro. It's a really well-measured ball. Could move up a gear here. That's good play. And he's making progress on the ball. Very nicely done. Cross to the back post. He's having a shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Works it forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, sweet feet. There's a beautiful simplicity. Good effort from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Still goalless. Savinho receives it in a wide position. Now that is a hefty challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
He's gone for goal! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Marquinhos. And Gabriel. And it's Douglas Luiz. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. João Pedro. Oh, good spread. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
In once more. And that has been cleared. And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Danilo. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Danilo. Now it's Savinho. And it's Rijkaard. Chooses to go cross-field. It is still... Now it's João Pedro. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Kvaratskhelia. Big chance! Goal! The breakthrough arrives at last! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Douglas Luiz. Joelinton looking for the run. That has been cut short. Now he's got space here.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Savinho has it out wide and in space.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Threads one in. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. One applies the finish! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Rijkaard pulls off an... Mbappe! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Substitution in progress.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. And that is out of play. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. Goes for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Flash Flashes it across. Climbs up big. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Kvaratskhelia picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Exciting one too. We're about to announce
Your
today's
reflections
lucky
then, Jim?
Picture this, posted, mind of my business. Wanna play cool, so I did resist for a little bit, but the whole playlist was lit that I implement. A little foot tap, then I flick the wrist, and then I twist the hip, and then I thought you can't tame me. Shoulders going crazy. See that neck break and that head bang and them hands waving. I'm dangerous. You cannot contain this. I was trying to chill till I heard my body screaming. I wanna dance. I wanna dance. I wanna dance, dance, dance. Wanna dance. I wanna. What you wanna do? What you go to? Like an old school? Or we gon' move? Dance, dance. Yeah, I just wanna dance, dance, dance. Yeah, I just.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things have got underway here. It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Looking for the run. Face to face with the keeper. Shot it! It's bounced back off the post. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style. In
Chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Peru certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Still goalless at the moment. Polo. Guerrero.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now that looks a decent ball. Played into space out wide. It is a corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is out of play. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Polo. Can he get it through? It's made its way to him. It's a smartly directed ball. And that has left him in a heap. Kukçu is the team's great visionary.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
And the shot! He's delivered all right! First blood drawn. You just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Robert Lewandowski.
First goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Madrid leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Hazard. That's going right the way across.
There will be 1 minute added time.
That's good running with the ball. Mbappe! He's got a goal! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid go in at half-time on a comfortable... Applies the finish! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?